Hey guys, today we're going to react to Rush Leave That Thing Alone from the Time Machine tour, but today is July 29th and I decided to do something kinda embarrassing but also kinda cool, and I brought a guitar. So I have a guitar here, as you can probably see, or maybe not, but this guitar has only 3 strings because I broke them all and I didn't get any more strings. So it is Geddy Lee's birthday today, so I decided to do a little tribute. I'm not sure if the microphone's gonna catch this, but here it is. I decided to do that just for fun because it's Geddy Lee's birthday today, so I might as well just have something prepared. But yeah, back to the video. Like I said before, not really sure if the microphone actually got that, but I hope so, because if not, I look like an idiot right now. But yeah, we're going to react to Leave That Thing Alone. Not really sure what to expect right here, but this was a recommendation by a subscriber, so thank you, and let's see. Okay, so I'm going to pause right here because that caught me off guard. So first of all, I want to talk about the sound. The drums, as always, are filling in the gaps, and they know how to do it without overwhelming the bass or the guitar. So that's great for Neil. Like always, he does an amazing job. But I also really like how groovy Geddy Lee's bass is here. It's very groovy, kind of funky as well. I really like it. He's a great bass player, and also Alex's guitar is complementing all of the little, like the little side notes, I guess you could say, to match with the bass. And I think that's fantastic. You know what Rush kind of reminds me of? It's like a garage band. It's not in quality, like the quality of the audio is not bad at all, but I mean it's a garage band because they're just buddies just jamming out together, just making some really cool prog rock that doesn't really need to have like the most complex thing ever, but they naturally do it the most complex thing ever. Like it's not they're discussing, oh, it's gonna have this and it's gonna be like full of cymbals and everything, and he's gonna crack the drums open or something like that. Like it's just some buddies just jamming out together and making some really cool noises, you know. And I really appreciate that. That's probably the magic of Rush, you know. Not really the instruments or their skills, more like their synergy. Like they know how to communicate with each other musically and be synced up while playing or performing with a crowd. So yeah. Okay, so this sounds very spacey so far, and I really like it very much. It does sound like prog rock, but I'm not sure. I think this album Time Machine from 2011. Not really sure if they're like this song specifically is from the album, but I'm assuming it is. And I didn't know it was an instrumental, you know. I thought I was gonna hear lyrics, but apparently not. I'm wrong. Honestly, I think that's fine because I really like the instrumental. It sounds like very spacey, kind of epic, little jamming out kind of session right here. Like I don't think this is the most like elaborate, as in like there's no. I don't think there's any deeper meaning. Maybe there is because of the title song, like "Leave That Thing Alone." Not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but I'm just sensing some very epic like power coming from the guitar, the bass, and the drums, and they don't really communicate anything like sad or just um, maybe it communicates a little bit of hope, kinda, a little bit of joy. It's not really sad, so it's positive, and that's what I'm really sensing right now. By the way, what was that with the chicken? The guy who came like a mm, uh, KFC just chef coming out of there to throw some chickens in the laundry, I think was. I'm not really sure. Okay, so I think that was the end of the song. First off, I want to see something. Does his shirt say, instead of Rush, does it say Rash? I'm not really sure if I'm actually reading that correctly. But honestly, the start of this song was pretty much just Geddy Lee's bass. It was so groovy, very groovy, and fantastic. I really like it. I really like when bands, instead of like doing some electric guitar centered piece, they instead give a little bit of the space to the bass player, because bass players are usually behind and they do impact quite a lot of the song, but they don't have a time to shine, you know. Usually it's the guitar solo, the drum solo, something like that, but there's no like bass solo, you know. I'm losing my voice. Um, but yeah, I really like this one actually. It was very groovy. I feel like this is one of those instrumentals from Rush that I wish. I mean, I'm probably gonna do a playlist of like instrumentals so I can actually listen to them like sequence, you know, because every instrumental is so good and I feel like they kind of transition themselves perfectly within each other, you know. It's like one song is very heavy, then another song is very bass centered, so it's kind of groovy. Another song is very, I don't know, keyboard as well. You know, I think I've heard some keyboard keys somewhere around here, somewhere. Not really sure who's playing that because, you know, Getty was playing the bass and maybe he's playing with his feet, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I think there are actually players who play with their feet. Like I've heard that John Paul Jones, which is the bass player from Led Zeppelin, actually knew how to play keys and also bass at the same time with his feet. But I'm not really sure if the story is real or if it's just made up. You guys can tell me in the comments. Does Geddy Lee know how to play bass with his feet? Because that's pretty impressive, but I don't know how to play bass, so even with my hands, so. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. There is no lyrics, so I don't think we need to research anything. You guys can tell me in the comments, what does leave that thing alone mean? Like, does it have a specific meaning? Maybe does it mean the instruments, like leave the guitar alone or something like that? I'm not really sure. And I really like the symbols as well in the store, you know. But I'm pretty sure it was a great performance by them in this time right here. I think they were maybe in the 60s, maybe in the 50s, I'm not really sure. And yeah, guess that's the reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe, and do whatever. Bye bye.